What's good, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? JDaisy here with the JDaisy gaming channel here, putting out a video of why I haven't put out videos at all this week. It is because of this game. I picked up the DLC season pass for it right before the new DLC came out, the C one, and I've been playing through it. I had Just Cause on my old computer before I built the new rig I'm using now. So we're running into some major frame rate issues the second I started recording. That's weird. But as I was saying, the game doesn't allow for multiple save copies. So the problem I was running into is I had to play part of the story to get to the point where I could experience the DLCs. And I've been doing that, and I got through most of the DLC stuff, and I thought, you know what, I should do a nice little review on this. You know, I paid for the season pass, and it was about 25 American dollars, so whatever that is in pounds or whatever. And yeah, I'll just kind of showcase some of the stuff that you get out of it. I don't even know where I am on the map. I'm probably about halfway through. First things first, in the Air DLC, I would very much recommend buying the season pass now that all three are out, instead of buying each one individually. It's just a better buy. First, you get this with the Air DLC. You get awesome. You never have to use a plane again if you don't want to. And I do have some upgrades or gear mods on this thing. But yeah, it's an infinite little jetpack combination wingsuit. You get rockets, you get missiles. I mean, you get a Gatling gun, you get rockets. It's just really fun. It makes wingsuiting around the only way to go. I mean, I'm just constantly doing this instead of planes anymore. I always used to do helicopters, but that's not the deal anymore. So that's the Air DLC, and it did come with... Oh, we are not in the right area. There! That giant thing in the sky is the airship that we had to take over for this. Which was really fun. I've always had a kind of small fascination with like airships and blimps and stuff, so it was kind of cool flying around up there because it's really high up, flying around, blowing up all this stuff. A little lackluster, like the actual mission to take it over, but fun nonetheless. And then second, let's just drop down here, shall we? Let's gotta defy gravity. Oh, I should have just showed... Ow. I was going to show something off, and then I just decided to shake my head. You can, like, actually land with the wingsuit now. I don't know if that was a thing before, and I just failed. You know, I'm just excelling at this game thing today. Okay. If you hold your air brake when he hits the ground, he actually, like, lands. Instead of doing that. Okay. Can you move? Thank you. And... let's move on to the land DLC. I can't remember if the land one came out before the C one or the air one, or if it's the other way around. So I might be missing that up. Oh! With the air DLC, you get being able to call in drones, because that's kind of what the whole thing is about. These drones are coming in. The whole DLC packs revolve around this company called Eden, coming in and trying to take Bavarium and like stuff like that, working with the Black Hand. From the main story mission. So that's the drones are part of that. And the land DLC came with, and if I miss out a few things, I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember everything it came with. I gotta pick up more beacons real quick because there'll be one more thing I had to call in. Bloop. The land DLC came with mechs, which are replace all the tanks. You can pick things up and toss them. Fuck that guy. He was a terrorist. You can repulse things, aka send everyone like swimming. And they have this version, which is just a solid one-shot, pretty much kills everything. And they have like a scatter gun. I never used to like the scatter gun until I had to do a mission where it was a lot of air things. Then I really liked the scatter gun. I've done a few things with this, so now it has like a shield and stuff around it. So these are really good for any base and stuff that just getting to the air would be unfeasible. Backing up, one of the downfalls for the air, the new wingsuit is SAMs now will lock onto you. So if you're flying and you go into a base, the SAMs will actually start shooting at you. you have to be careful of that. But yeah, this was part of the land DLC, and it you got these in, like, you went to this new land where there was like a prison system going on by the Eden Corporation, and you liberate these, and that one was very much, out of the three, I felt like that one was the most lackluster. I felt no real connection to it, I guess. Like, not that you feel a connection to any real DLC. This is the area up here. I mean, it's decent size compared to, so this is this size compared to one of the Providences over here. This is the Providence. So it's like the same size as one of the Providences. It felt very disconnected. I mean, they all feel kind of disconnected because they really don't. Like, you'll never see Fiovello's horses riding around in mechs or drones. Like, it's only for the DLC. So that's something I wish they would have done. Like, they would have just made it concrete a little bit more. Because that's always my big complaint with DLCs of anything, really, is that they all kind of loop together. Oh no, I wanted to stop majestically. Ah, can it survive the call? Oh, yeah, they have a pretty good fall survival. Oh well. Fuck your boat. So yeah, out of all of them, this one was the most lackluster, but it's still good. Still great. I still like it. It's fun driving around. I like it over tanks now. Let's see here, and we'll get out. So that's the land DLC. I don't think there was anything else that came with it. Pretty much just the mechs and that new area. Yeah, let me check out. Oh, you can also call in rebels to use the mechs and have them roam around, I guess. I've never tried that, actually. It's never been on my list of things to do. And finally, the Sea DLC that just came out recently. We will toss it. Make sure it gets in the water. You get, for one, the Sea DLC definitely had the most to do, I felt. Like, the stuff that made you feel connected. You get this awesome boat. It's called the, what is it? The Luchador. You have miniguns. You have 1,004 rockets. Okay, you have like 8 rockets, but still. And it's super quick. Okay. Give it a sec. Let it, it slowly becomes a plane after a while. Come on. Kind of getting up there. But yeah, this is the thing I've been enjoying the most. Not that I use boats all that much. Like, I definitely use the wingsuit most if you're just going by time moves. But the boat is definitely fun to... I just took out a base here literally 10 minutes ago just by driving up and down the canal. It was one of the ones with a big canal in the middle. And just... Because these things will lock onto anything. Planes, boats, red barrels, anything. And the miniguns are fairly powerful. Same with the ones on your suit. Those are fairly powerful. And the land you get, we're on the opposite side of the world. But you know what? Through the power of awesomeness... Can I do this? I didn't practice this. I'm bad at practicing. Oh, I can't fast... Wait. Let's be smart about this. If I were to get out, can I fast travel? Yeah, the mission for it is done in a weird way. Like, so it's all the... It's shelled in them from, like, the original part of the game. But... And the blonde-haired girl, like the two mercenaries, it's them from the main story. We can't get there. That's really annoying. I can fast travel everywhere else, but not there. So you can, it's those people, but at the same time, you, it's done in, like, comic book style stop art, which was kind of disconnecting too. Like, it was nice and cool that it was there, but it was at the same time kind of disconnecting. And the whole thing is about this Eden Corporation was supposed to be dead, and then they weren't, like a dead corporation. But one of the cooler things that I've been using constantly since I unlocked it at the you get this at the very end of the DLC. Like, Jesus Christ, I was going up to that. You get this. It's called the Eden Spark. It's the ultimate goal of the DLC, and you can call in the power of the gods. And I have put in all the all the work I can to get this upgraded as far as possible. So it is fully charged. Oh, and now we can't call in the thing because I'm out of beacons. Yep. Are there any beacons on this place? Do y'all have beacons? Came out. Oh, we have flares. And we have beacons. Yeah. Professional YouTuber. JDaisy. At your service. But yeah, this is like the ultimate goal is to get this Eden Spark, and the whole thing is like all other DLCs, I think, other than a few, it felt very disconnected from the main story. Like it didn't like mold in very well, I guess, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. But I felt like it was definitely worth reviewing. If you pick up the DLC, what was it, 25 I said? I think it was 25, and I think each one's 10, so you save $5 by getting the Season Pass. I hope they still have the Season Pass, because I bought it like a week before the C DLC officially launched, maybe a few days. But I had access to the C DLC right away. And this land we're heading here is kind of what their area was. It was like an off-siege rig thing. But yeah, it was an alright. The game, Just Cause's storytelling has never been like their high point. Like that's never been what I feel like they've been known for, is like a great story. So it was very a mediocre story as far as that goes. But you kind of go into this expecting it. You expect Just Cause to have, you know, crazy gadgets that could do amazing explosions, and this is definitely that. It definitely meets that standard. As far as worth $25, I guess it depends on what you're looking for. If you never buy DLC, you know, then it's obviously not worth your $25. But if you really like this game, you're done with the game, and you want something kind of new, because it does add a few more things, and I've only, let's see here, let's zoom out. These little things on my map add little like areas as the Eden's taken over. I don't know if they ultimately reach to a goal, because I still have a mission locked, so there might be more of the DLC I just haven't gotten to. Because like I said, I'm just plugging through the story right now. I got into the game, and it's hard for me to get out of it right now. Yeah, there's been a few other games for me to record this week I haven't got around to. Now I start working again. But yeah, as far as $25, trying to get to the point. If you're just looking for something, if you really like the game, you enjoyed the game, you want more of it, this is for you. If you didn't really like the game, or if it's just a game that you played and you don't ever plan on picking it up again, I wouldn't suggest doing this. Like, this is not going to add 30 hours of gameplay, I feel. This adds maybe 3 hours of gameplay, 5 hours at the most. Like, it's not groundbreaking. But if you play this game and you're really enjoying it, or you're like me and you're going back and playing through it, it's definitely kind of fun to have these new toys. It just kind of adds more new things. Adds a new thing to the story that you can go around and do. But it doesn't add any thickness to the already existing story, and it doesn't have its own thickness. So that should be definitely considered out in your decision to buy it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to hit me up on either the comment section or any of the social medias as we capsize our boat and die. Yeah, and as always, if you like or subscribe, that'd be most appreciated. And as always, have a great one, guys.